Welcome, Facebook friends, to Lucia's Kitchen. It has been such a long while since we cooked together, and today's recipe is going to be a homemade Italian zucchini in a red sauce. It could be used as a main dish or a nice side dish to complement meat or fish or chicken, etc. So what you're going to need is nice size zucchinis. How about this thick? Even bigger. So it's kind of not the zucchini season right now, but I was lucky at Whole Foods to find these really big zucchini. So it's one of my favorite dishes. So tonight's perfect. I'm going to make this as a side dish to chicken parm. All right, so what you're going to do is we're going to cube our zucchini. So I just slice it down in half. Slice it down again. Okay, you can come closer to the camera. If you can notice, you see these seeds right here? So I don't like seeds in my food. So what I do is I take it out. Just like that. Okay? So I kind of really clean it out. All right? And I'm going to take these out again. So you want to discard the seeds in the middle of your zucchini. There you go. Just like that. This is such an easy recipe and it's so good. You can even add pasta if you want to. But everybody's watching their carbs these days, so it's a nice vegetarian dish. I just bought this knife through Pamper Chef. I'm a director now, so if anybody is interested, this is a utility knife. I love it. All right, so getting back down to the cooking. So I just slice them down. Down this way. This easy. And then, oh, you know what? Before I do that, let's get close here. I'll put oil. I'll show you how much oil. Okay, there you go. How much oil? There you go. And what I'm going to do is just chop up my zucchini first. So let's do this first. Just make sure you watch your fingers so you don't cut yourself. You can, I wash my zucchini first. You can wash them after. So cut down the middle. Listen, if you have kids, they can be helping in the kitchen as well, or your spouse. Make it a family event. It's always good to get everybody involved in cooking. This is so healthy. I'm all about healthy eating. All right. I'll cut the rest in a little bit. Let's just get rid of this. All right. So let me just get my onion ready. So I take about a half of the onion. Okay. This part's important. You want to saute your onion. Goodness, get the skin off of it. I'm going to chop up a half onion. If you prefer to put a whole onion, it's up to you. I don't need that much onion. Okay, move over to my stove. Put it on medium flame. Let this sizzle for a while. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes to really chop up your zucchini. But always remember, you don't want to eat seeds. Just make sure you clean out your zucchini before you chop it. It's so important. I don't know, I have an aversion to seeds. Even my eggplant has to be seedless. There we go. See, I have even more seeds in here. Gotta get rid of those. I'm all about simple meals these days. I work full time. I need to get done quickly. I have a male-dominant household. Everybody's starving all the time. So it's important to move quick and put a nice meal on the table. Alright, so this is, you want to come close to the camera? This is what that looks like. Alright, so let's check on the sauce. So this has been cooking for a while, 10-15 minutes. So now, all I have to do is slowly pour that in. Okay. Turn it. Now remember, the zucchini itself will express water, so, and then you're going to cook this down till they're nice and al dente. You don't want them mushy, you don't want them hard, but you want, like as if you're making pasta, you want them to have a nice bite to them. If, for a chance, they don't express enough water, we can always add water. It's not an issue. Add a little bit of salt to your liking. I don't use a lot of salt, but I don't want anything really salty. Turn it again, put a lid on it. Make sure you let a little bit of air seep away from the lid. And we shall be back and check through it. Let's check on the zucchini. Come close. Alright, you see how that's starting to thicken? And we're about, this has been cooking for about 15-20 minutes, so you can tell they're still raw. So, and there's still enough sauce, so we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to add a little bit of more water, or we'll just keep an eye on it. But this is about 15-20 minutes. Alright, take now, if you would like, you can boil some rice, white rice, or rice pilaf, and you can just pour this sauce with the zucchini on top of it. One of my sons loves to do that. This is such a great lunch dish as well. Very healthy for you. Zucchini is really good. Filled with lots of vitamins. Just push this down. Alright, so let me just grab a little bit. Taste this. This is my favorite part of cooking, is tasting it. See. It's hot. I must compliment myself. It is so good. Enjoy.